Behind me is the Ashton Court mansion. Well, aside from looking at this glorious building, what else can you do here? Just go have an explore. Well, the obvious thing is to simply admire the views and all the daffodils that are out, because they're looking sweet. I mean, you can see like the coloured houses in the distance over there. I mean, Suspension Bridge is kind of around the corner, so you can't see that from the side. But it's close by. Obviously, you're going to take a look at the mansion house itself, because it is beautiful. And have a look at these sculptures on the fence that surround the courtyard in front of it, because they are, shall we say, interesting. This one, for example, looks like it's screaming. Ah! And we have to take a look at these figures in front of the mansion house. I mean, they look so Big Brother-esque, almost like they're going to shout at you, or praise you, or just plain tell you off. Now, if it's views that you're after, come just to the side of the mansion house and you'll get some views. Especially on a clear day, you can see Ashton Gate Stadium over there. You can see back to the city centre in that direction. And if you really want to, you can see Bar Ashton campus right in front of us. And if you do want a snack, there is the Courtyard Cafe just to the side of the mansion house. So I'm just coming down these steps by the side of the mansion house, and there's a little pond over there which I thought we'd go and take a look at. It looks quite idyllic, just nestled amongst the trees. Nice and cooling. It looks a bit too early for tadpoles, or pond skaters, or anything else by the looks of it, but it's pretty. And coming over here, there is this crown-like sculpture. Looking at it from a distance, it looks like it's made of glass, which kind of glistens, but it's not. It's made of like kind of perspex or something. I've never really understood it though, because, yeah, there's no real writing to describe what it actually is. But there it is. There's a nice little garden area. Bet it kind of explodes in colour during the summer. Must be so peaceful amongst the trees. All the birds twittering. I've never been this way before. What will we find? My hope is that we'll be able to find Treetop Adventure so I can show you what it looks like. In theory, it should be quite easy to find because there's lots of signposts from the Bar Ashton entrance, so it should be fairly easy to find. In theory. It's a fair old climb to get up here, but it's actually not too bad. It's not far off the ground. But that's Treetop Adventures. But as I say, what goes up must indeed come down. So, if you're fans of hot air balloons, listen up. The season starts on the 1st of April this year. And if you want to know where they take off in Ashton Court, it's this little patch of grass over here, just in front of the trees, and right opposite the Ashton Court mansion. That little patch there. If you want to know when they're going to take off, check out the website MJ Ballooning. I'll put a link in the description. I do it all the time. They're a phenomenal resource. They tell you when they're going to be in the morning and afternoon slot and how many balloons they're expecting. Just around this corner we are approaching an area that is known as the showground. All the hot air balloons always take off from that area over there, the showground. It's also where Love Saves the Day is based at the moment. It's always so cool to see the deer out, and they're all clumped on sleeping and relaxing, so it's nice. There's another deer park out the front of the park, and you can sort of see them strolling around there. but not today. So it's really nice to see them here. If you follow the path behind me all the way back, there's another path which goes through the woods and goes around this deer park. It's a really nice walk, but it tends to get a bit sticky and a bit muddy, and given the amount of rain we've had lately, I don't want to risk it. So I'm not going to follow that path today, we'll just go straight up to the top. Why, hello, I've not seen you for ages. I thought you'd gone missing. It's like a massive face of bow. Where are you? There you are. Oh my lord. He's got red eyes. I don't remember having red eyes before. If you're wondering where he is, there is the beautiful Ashton Court mansion and the astounding view behind it, which just gets better the higher you go up. And here is the face of bow. And if you don't want to tackle a steep climb up a grassy slope, just behind where the balloons got really, you can take the path from the bottom that we went up just now and just follow it. It takes you right past it. You can also see the treetop adventure from here as well. There's kind of the entrance, the other entrance is just over there. If a high treetop adventure isn't for you, like me, then you can have some more sedate game of golf. Or how about disc golf, foot golf, or any other kind of golf, pitch and putt golf as well. It's all accessible from the activity centre, which is at the very top of Ashton Court Estate behind me. There's also a cafe there as well if you want a drink, and an easy accessible car park right at the top of the estate. It's just a bit further up the road. Now there's one more thing I want to show you. It's not open today, but you can look over the fence, and that is the miniature railway. I like trains, I'm going to show you trains. So welcome to Ashton Park Miniature Railway, or Miniature Railway Station. It's quite a small loop, little circuit. It's got a little bridge, little junction box, and I think it's got 2 loops. But yeah, I couldn't come here without actually showing you this, because it's quite cute. It only operates on Mondays and Sundays and select dates. Here are the operating dates this year. It operates on Sundays and Mondays were stated on these dates. And on that note, we've covered pretty much everything you can do here at Ashton Court. You can go for a walk, go on a miniature railway, play some golf, play some foot golf, play some disc golf, play some pitch and putt golf. You could take a look at some sculptures, some art. You could take a gander at the mansion, take in the views. There is so much that you can do. Get the right date, you can watch some balloons take off or go off in a hot air balloon yourself. There's just so much to do. What will you be doing first? Let me know in the comments. And if you wonder what you should be doing after your activities at the Ashton Court Estate, the iconic Bristol Suspension Bridge isn't far away, and I will show you what to expect in this video over there. See you there.